American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. Computer's already mad at me. Really? So it's like that. Hey there. Hello. I had a whole thing planned about how I was going to come out tonight. Then right when I'm going live, my nail falls off. I lost a nail. So I threw some on there real quick, but it's still drying. So hi, how's it going? And then of course none of my buttons were working. So now I'm like quitting apps. I guess I should just relax. Apparently, that's the memo. Just relax, man. Just relax. All right. This is pretty relaxing here. That's pretty relaxing. This is pretty relaxing. Can't figure out what this can do yet, but it can do something. There's something it can do. I don't know. We'll find out one day. Yep. Hey. I didn't know you guys could see me. This is ridiculous. Well, it's starting to be something. Well, hello there. Welcome to the show. My name is Nathan Moore, American Night Owl, here on Hippie Fiasco TV. If you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. If you don't know who I am, if you're just, randomly flipping around on Twitch or something, who's this guy? Hi, I'm Nathan Moore. I'm a songwriter, and I do this show a lot of nights of the week after my wife goes to bed. Sing songs, hang out, whatever. We just made a record on the show called Holler and Hope that you should listen to at nathansland.com. We made it live on the show. You can go back and watch us make it and listen to it first, though. It's a cool record. Holler and Hope. People have been coloring the cover. Hashtag Holler and Hope. Let's see your version. It was fun. Of course, we've been, getting people to color it, so I had to do it, no matter what. But I started coloring, and I realized, you know what? This is relaxing. This is a nice state of mind. Like all the color pencils. Had to dig out the colors, the color works from the drawers. Now they're unleashed. Now I'm looking around me differently. I could color that. I could color that. Oh, look at that. I could color that right there. I could color that. Yeah. Color that. Let's get a little fancy. Let's get, let's do a little like a little action. Give it a little action. Yeah. Nice. Right, Magpie? just said it. I didn't mean it. I just wanted to see your face. Can't you forget it? I didn't mean it. Must it leave such a trace? It just slipped out. I'd been drinking. Now all I want is to play it cool. No doubt, no more thinking. I won't say it. I won't say it. I won't say it. I won't say it. I won't say I need you. I might think it early in the morning, but only while I rise. I wouldn't dream it once I get the sleep out of my eyes. Well, maybe once more when the night comes and shines that light on you. It'll hit me. Don't worry, you won't feel it. I won't say 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 I need you. Scream it when you're not listening. I might swoon just to get it out. No big deal, hardly worth the mention. Just a little thought, just a little shout. But don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll save you from the fool that's inside me, always inside me. 'Cause I won't say it. 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 I won't say I need you. I won't say I need you. I won't say I need you. Another new toy. Just got this today. A I've always wanted to try one of these. It's like a generic Ebo.
fiasco.
American Night Owl. Okay, do this. Check out that picture. That's we're gonna look at this picture again after we stare into this for a second. Just go into it. If you're watching on your phone, go full screen and go up in, go close. Just let yourself go. Let yourself be pulled down the spiral. Just focus in the middle. Look down the middle. Just let yourself go into it. Just go into the spiral. We're about to look at the same picture we just looked at before. Let yourself go. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Now look at the picture. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Who needs drugs? The world really is magic. That's Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night. Here's Pip and Salsa, the interns. Hey, aren't y'all supposed to be making a highlight video? Hey, did anybody write down what songs we played last night? Hashtag holler and hope, guys. Hashtag holler and hope, all right? Aww. That's when we all collectively go, aww.
Hippie fiasco.
Yeah, so as you can probably tell, I we sold a couple of Hollerin' Hopes, and I took the money and bought toys for the show. See the new night owl back there? Pretty rad. Watch this. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at that. Be able to zoom in on it. You want red? Is that what you said? All right, look at that. Wait. What's this button do? Ooh. Well, would you look at that? Whoa, look at it. Look. Look at it. Just look at it. It gets so bright you can't even see its eyes. You can cut down the brightness, but still. Bam, look at that though. That's like magic. I love how it disappears. Look. You can still sort of make it out if you know what you're looking for. If you don't, even on my days off, I'm like, I should take a couple days off. I work harder than ever. I got this is where we keep our new, ooh, look at that. Our new late night anchor owl. Knight Lee. Sir Knight Lee. Sir Knightley. Sir Knightley. The Nightly News with Knightley. Starring Knightley. Wait, we can do better than that. Oh, wait. Hey, get this. Who left this here? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. This is a professional operation. Come on, wait. Really? With the lights? Really? This is it? This is my debut? Really? You're going to do this to me? Pip, Salsa, Pip. Nathan warned me about you guys. I didn't believe him. I was like, I don't know. They look like a couple of pretty good cats to me. But, yep, I sort of see what you're saying. And this? Really? No, out. Get. It's the news. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Nightly here. Reporting. Your late night anchor owl reporting for Hippie Fiasco News. Just the facts. Who, what, when, where, and sometimes why. Our leadoff story tonight. Texas will no longer be required to wear a face mask in public, and all businesses can open at full capacity starting next week, Governor Greg Abbott announced Tuesday. The Republican made the sweeping move on Texas Independence Day, even as public health officials say restrictions are still critical to control the pandemic, which has killed more than 42,500 Texans. Abbott cited growing vaccination rates in his decision, although fewer than 2 million Texans are fully inoculated. The announcement puts Texas at odds with federal experts who have said that even as vaccinations rise, people still need to wear masks, avoid crowds, and socially distance. But starting next Wednesday, all businesses will be allowed to be open at 100% capacity for the first time in nearly a year. While Abbott noted businesses can still choose to limit customers or require masks, the change opens the door to potentially massive social gatherings, including sports stadiums, concert halls, and other large venues. Our next story tonight involves Governor Cuomo of New York. A third woman came forward on Monday to accuse New York Governor Andrew Cuomo of inappropriate sexual behavior, saying he grabbed and kissed her at a 2019 wedding. The allegation comes after two former state staffers accused Cuomo of sexual harassment on the job, including one who claimed the governor kissed her without warning at his Manhattan office, which he has denied. Unlike the other two women, Rutch, the latest complainee, has never been employed by the governor or the state, according to the Times. In lighter news, this guy got an entire park of people to sing "Living on a Prayer."
She says we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's all I know. We're giving it a shot. Oh, lady. Oh, breathing on the breath in my head. We're making us say, oh, breathing on the breath.
That's Bill Knightley signing off. That was freaking classic. All right, well, this is my debut show. I don't really know what it'll be next time, but I don't know. Discuss amongst yourselves. Thank you, Nathan. Look forward to the next news show, the news program. Nightly, I thought that was fantastic. Bravo. Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. There's a lot of technical difficulties there at the beginning, but I don't know. That's one possibility. All right, enough. God. So that's one possibility. It's straight serious news. Like actually take the top news stories of the day, deliver them straight. Maybe a little, moment of levity, whatever comes along down the pipeline, but doing it straight. See, Nightly, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Nightly, the distinguished. He's. I mean, he was like Larry King when he started doing that infomercial. A legend in broadcast news. One of the most significant interviewers for 20 years. Huge. Retires. A couple of years later is doing a weird infomercial in the same format as his famous show. On what channel was that? RT, like Russia Today. On Russia Today. I love Russia Today. For a long time, the only people that watched RT were, the progressive left, us. We're like, this is a great show. This is the only place you can see this on TV. God, then you're like, wait a second. What's RT? What's it stand for? There's still some, legit personalities and stuff that's come from that, but it's fascinating. It's fascinating when it comes down to it. If Russia's decided the way to tear America apart is by creating a progressive left TV show, you got to wonder about it. It makes you think. There was Larry King. There he was. Don't worry. So Sir Nightly, feels about the same now being on Hippie Fiasco television. We got him under contract for a year. And he's like, we assured him that it was going to be a completely professional operation, that everything would be in place in his debut show, and it's a complete mess from the show earlier. Feel a little bad about that. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Sir Nightly, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Rob found this picture, and he was like, and he says that, I thought it was Willie for a sec. And I wrote back, isn't it? And so then he wrote back, who wore it better? Then he asked me whether or not I would either play the Lazy Third Eye video or sing it myself. And I just saw that text just a couple of minutes ago. And it's funny because we must have been on the same exact page, because the moment I saw that picture that he sent, I pulled up Lazy Third Eye and wrote down all the words. Because last time I tried to play it, I couldn't do it. So we were actually completely on the same page there. That's magic, and because that's magic, let's do it. So let me know what I think if I try to make it funny I want to avoid commentary. I thought of a couple of quips that he could say in response to the news. It's a tough one. I don't know if I should quip or not, or play it straight as maybe just like a cathartic way to hear the news from Sir Nightly late night might be a good resource if I play it straight. I don't know. I'm also trying to, not create too much work for myself, bite off more than I can fit in my mouth. All right, everybody, help me out here and sing with me. Nicely. Somebody call my guru. I could use some advising. Can't keep my eye on the prize, and I'm realizing I got a light that's dimming. Don't feel like I'm winning. And the only time I'm grinning's when I'm sinning. I wanna let the music back in again. Get a kite for this whirlwind I'm in. I wanna travel through space again. I wanna love this place again. I wanna hear your voice through 10 again. Get back to that womb I was swimming in. I wanna chase the moon again. I wanna arrive too soon again. Somebody call my doctor. I could use some prescribing. My head can't find the bed till the sun is rising. And this old beginning sure could use a new ending. The only time I'm still is when I'm spinning. I wanna let the music back in again. Get a kite for this whirlwind I'm in. I wanna travel through space again. I wanna love this place again. I wanna hear your voice through 10 again. Get back to that womb I was swimming in. I wanna chase the moon again. I wanna arrive too soon again. I wanna work the dirt back in my skin. I wanna hear this song I'm singing in. I wanna cut the wire again. I wanna smile on fire again. I wanna let the music back in 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 again. Nice one, Rob. Everybody. Yeah, the opening track off Holler and Hope. Here's hoping they can reach us, you know, life's finest teachers, the ones to show us how to do what must be done. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. The nuts and bolts of flying to the sun. But who can show us where to look? How will we know what must be done? I know it's written in a million books, but we can't read every one. Some say God has a plan for every woman, child, and man. Of all the things to think that might be true. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. I can't play piano, can you? But who can show us what it meant when first a string tied to a bow? How do we find our instrument? Who knows? Prayer to get up and go out there, to know your feet can find a sacred path. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. Once you're on it, you ain't ever looking back. I have no idea how it works from where we get our gifts, but each of us, I'm sure, something nobody else is. You got this, 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 you got this. What should we do now? All right, I know something we can do. I've been inspired by the mixing process of the album and stuff. I've been opening some old sessions just to remix them with the new knowledge that I've gained, stuff I haven't visited in years, really. And I've always been meaning to do that. I've just been waiting for it to be the right time. I knew that there was more I had to learn. Did you see Sir Knight Lee's entrance tonight, Honey Hive? Magic trick. I've been enjoying there's the old move of shoving a silk into your fist and having it come out a different color. Oh, so all right. I should have told you this beforehand. But here. This can be something we do from time to time because the gifts are like one of my favorite things ever, and putting them to music is really fun for me. But during the solo show, I mean, everything is so distracting. But especially during the solo shows, during acoustic songs, it's almost impossible because, as we've talked about many times, acoustic musicians work way harder than electric musicians. They're always working every millisecond. They're up to something. They're doing something. There's no sustain. It's either silent. They either keep moving or they produce silence. Think about a fiddler. It's either silent or you're working. Every millisecond. Acoustic musicians. So it's hard to switch between the gifts, the animations. The disco and stuff's happening in the disco. I miss so much gold Friday night when we did the comic book show. Oh my God, there was so much awesome stuff happening. Lex and I were having a blast playing. We had these cool graphics to make us look like we were in a comic book. And then there was amazing stuff happening in the disco. Kether was coloring the album cover. Oh man. And then at the end of the night, I go back, and I did some I went there from time to time, but at the end of the night, I was scrolling through the Discord, and the sheer number of brilliant GIFs, moving pictures. There were so many amazing ones. I could have sat there all night with glee, just sharing those to the music we were making. But maybe, as I, play you mixes and stuff that I'm working on here in Nathan's Land from time to time, then that would be a good opportunity because the song is just playing and then we can make a music video on the fly. So, but I should give you some forewarning just so we can really do it right. So the two songs that I have new mixes for is one's called Marching, and one's called Goddamn You Nolans. We'll do Marching first. We won't worry about the other yet. It's all really rough stuff, just playing around. But we'll do Marching, and we should do this for Holler and Hope songs too. We should definitely do. We can make little music videos on the fly that people can highlight, check out. But we'll do proof of concept here with Marching. So some key words in Marching. There's Lady Godiva's in there. There's marching, boots, marching. Stuff like that. There's some clarinet, I think. Clarinet that always gets Percy singing. It still works to this day. It's an old recording, probably like 6-7 years old. Marco Benevento and his drummer Andy stayed here, and Andy played pots and pans. Marco played some MIDI keys into the session, so I was just hanging out with that again. It was really fun. Okay, so you guys, if you're in the Discord, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook, you can just kick back and enjoy the show. But for you creepers in the Discord, you know what to do. And I encourage everybody to join our Discord server. There's a link in the description of the show, and Discord is our little sandbox. It's our fort online. It's just a glorified chat, but it's glorified. Know what I'm saying? So there you go. Yeah, get ahead of the game. Marching coming up. We got this. Let's see. It starts off. What if you discovered all your thinking didn't matter? Would that shatter too much, or would that be a relief? What if you did not need to believe? I'd love to hear you then, my friend. The things you'd never say again. The words you're spinning in the wind, they're all tied to soldiers marching. Whatever gifts you got to go with that. God, maybe I should just do them in order. We'll see. All right, looks like, all right, we got enough head start here. Let me find this thing. I think I could just call it up in the Finder. Should have had this queued up already, but I did not. This is a fun folder, though. Ooh. I have like 5 records worth of that I put out that are no longer available to the world because I didn't know what I was doing yet, really, as far as recording goes. So I've always wanted to revisit these once I felt like I'd at least gotten over a hump, and I feel like I'm getting there. It's at least super fun to open them, so that's cool.
Vastes oiseaux des mers.
Oh yeah, there it is. All right, let's see the first opening scene. This'll work. All right, spontaneous music video for Marching, featuring Lex Park, Marco Benevento, Andy, what's his last name? Prim? No, I forget. He's real good, though. He's real good.
Vastes oiseaux des mers qui suivent, indolents, compagnie de voyage, le navire glissant sur les amers. À peine sont-ils déposés sur les
What if you discovered all your thinking didn't matter? Would that shatter too much, or would that be a relief? What if you did not need to believe? I'd love to hear you then, my friend. The things you'd never say again, the words you're spinning in the wind, they're all tied to soldiers marching. What if you decided to reveal all that you're hiding, like Lady Godiva riding naked through the town? What if they beat you down? So you say you love my friend like it won't be said again, as if all the walls aren't creeping in and all the times aren't peeping. Discovered all your thinking didn't matter. Would that shatter too much, or would that be a relief? What if you did not need to believe? I'd love to hear you then, saying, my friend, the things you'd never say again. The words you're spinning in the wind, they're all tied to soldiers marching. Man, that was fun. Jeez. Oh man. I couldn't. I think I kept up. Man, I can't wait till I have a few switchboards and I can just be like bam, bam, bam. Seamless. That's a fun game. We can play that anytime. Whenever the owl back there turns blue or something. It's good. It's good for me too. I'll just be like, oh, I got another new mix of marching. You ready? Here we go. It's a fun way to hear the mix. Be like, nope, got to fix that. Got to fix that. Fix that. Goddamn you, New Orleans that's a tough one. I love all these parts, but I don't know that they necessarily are all it needs, or if it needs it all. Is a really old track. There's a lot of pump organ on it. A lot of clarinet, cello, and it's like nubile. Hey Liz, what's up? I did take a Pink Floyd request the other night and tried a couple of Pink Floyd songs. It's not really my forte. I'm not really a very good cover guy. So every now and again I get in a mood and I like it, but then again I get halfway through and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'd rather just kick back and listen to Pink Floyd. Sometimes, though. My dad always wanted me to play more covers. And, definitely a lot of my heroes. I was thinking about that. Catherine and I are really excited to watch this new Billie Holiday movie, and we've been like gearing up to watch this for some days. Come to find out, we haven't watched it yet, but I found out last night that her bass player in the movie is the Bar Brothers bass player. He's my cousin from another dozen or whatever, Morgan Moore. I love Billie Holiday, but that we were talking and it got me thinking. She wasn't a songwriter. A lot of my heroes weren't songwriters. They interpreted songs. Some people call them singers. They call them interpreters. And a good interpretation of a song is such a beautiful thing. The old adage is you only do a cover if you think you can make it better, and that's a pretty cocky way of putting it, but there's something about the spirit of that idea that's legit. That's if you can't improve upon it, it's a legit idea. But when my dad would give me these pep talks back in the day, he was like, you could be making a lot of money around here just doing your interpretations of songs. Because he loved a lot of interpreters. Because there's a lot of good ones. And in fact, when he was a kid, that's all there were. The songwriter didn't sing their own songs. For a long time, that was a rare condition. For the most part, songwriters were songwriters and performers were performers, and there was a symbiotic, beautiful relationship In fact, when people just started singing the songs they wrote, and that became the way it went, a lot of people got put out of work. All the performers that couldn't write songs and all the songwriters that couldn't perform. Strange looking dudes singing pretty songs. Yep. Yep. Isn't that true? Humphrey Bogart. Was he a singer or an actor? The name just popped into my head. I'm also trying to read these texts. Let me catch up. Oh, good time to be a clown. We could do a Holler and Hope song, spontaneous music video. God, I just want to look at all these. Us. It's in my head now. And then I even have a delay over there I could use. Whew. All right. Reading the chats makes me remember things I started talking about, but then I drifted off down a little thread and walked right off the article of clothing I was about to put on. You should check out the I Saw the Light movie. What is that? Woody Guthrie movie? Or Hank Williams? Bruce. Welcome to the show, Bruce. Can you do Us and Them? You wanna hop into the disco here in Discord and sing it to us? Yeah, Hank Williams. I'm pretty sure. Unless that's brand new, I've seen it for sure. In fact, I wrote Down to the Wire after watching that movie. I think it was like maybe while I watched that movie. I wrote this song.
He died at 29 at the end of a bottle. So in so few years he wrote all those songs. Many might say that's not how you ought to live your life, but damn those songs. Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. It doesn't have to go down. She died at 33, OD'd in a hotel, that famous hotel where genius would hang. She was always free, now she always will be. Was anyone freer than when she sang? Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. It doesn't have to go down. 75, always a fighter, screaming at demons like a back alley cat. He teased the reaper, I dare you to try it. I'll shave with your scythe, wipe my face with your hat. Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down.
Well done. I love the back alley cat in there before the line came. That getting ahead of the curve there, especially with the latency. We are going to be able to crush this. People will be hopping in, newcomers being like, how are they doing that? That's a nice chord. Ooh, Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen is your favorite song. I won't remember all the words. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this. This is a fourth, this is a fifth. It's a minor fall, here's a major lift. Oh, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I know this room, I've walked this floor. I used to live alone way back before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march. It's cold and lonely. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You had faith, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, and her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew a hallelujah. 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 Now maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot someone who outdrew you. But it's not a cry that you hear at night. I'm not some pilgrim who's seen the light. It's a cold and broken hallelujah. 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 I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I learned to touch. But I told the truth, I never once tried to fool you. Now even as it all goes wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my lips but hallelujah, 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 Glad you mentioned that song. It felt nice. I wake up early in the morning.
Hippie fiasco.
Well, would you look at that? It bleeds.
Just look at that. Did you look at that? Listen to this. Ah, new one from Stephanie Hadfield. So good.
Close your eyes, tell me what you see. This I want to know, not reality. What you smell, what you breathe. Close your eyes, tell me what you see. Pull me in, leave me be. I can't feel a thing. what's left is what I believe. Pull me in, leave me be. I can't feel a thing. Rain falls, skies dark, wind quit howling. I hear you now, then. Be it still, be it calm, deliver me an end. Call into the mountains, twilight come back. I leaned into the stillness, blackness crossed my path, my path, my path. You once a child, rambling through those woods. No one had yet said what couldn't or could. Coyote hair, nothing's bad or good. Close your eyes, find me a place in those woods. Pull me in, leave me be. I can't feel a thing. Rain falls, skies dark, wind quit howling. I hear you now, then. Be it still, be it cold, deliver me an end. Deliver me an end. Deliver me an end. Deliver me
Yeah, what a song. That was Stephanie Hatfield. Here's one from her husband, Bill Palmer. Good buddy. He produced that last track too, I do believe. Oh yeah, here we go.
Dark cloud like black blood rolling into town, pouring over the green hills, coming on down. Black plague, black plague. The shoe fits the misfits, staying out after dark, smoking joints, swapping spit, making out in the park. Black plague, black plague, black plague. across the room. No thank you for the warning. Black plague. Black plague. Black plague. Out west of town, on a dusty road, I haven't been overtaken. Think I found the antidote, but I might be mistaken. Black plague. Black plague. Black plague.
Hippie fiasco.
Yeah, I guess it's about time to find a leaving song. Oh, he did? I didn't even know. I didn't catch that. Under Deer Flood. What a great band. Well, thanks for tuning in tonight. A lot of fun being with you. Probably see you tomorrow night. New toys. We have to figure out, did I miss any thoughts on, Sir Knightley, the nightly news? What kind of news do you want? No news is good news with Gary Gnu. we gotta do something because I made the box, the magic appearance. Pretty psyched about the the graphics, the slideshow abilities for the screen. A lot of love's going into that. Oh, I know what I should do. It should be like oh my God, that's, I think I'm picking up what you're putting down there. That's a pretty brilliant idea to a certain extent. I wish that he could already have screenshots of the show. But if Sir Knightley's role was just at the end of the night to like go live on the news and report about what just happened on the show as if it was newsworthy. And then we'd have a quick backwards way to find out what happened. Just skip to the end and see what Knightley says, the rundown. Seeing as Pip and Salsa are only getting worse at their jobs here on the show. I feel like they've given up. And I'm not okay with that. I liked it better when, they believed in the show, and but we're just too young to control. Now they age fast. Now they've just given up. Hate to see it. It's a sad thing to see. Just lying around top of the tree. Instant highlight reel. Yeah, it all. I love the spirit of this idea. Honey Hive says that we could send you clips and still photos of the screen. We can maybe work those in. I was just thinking though that probably one cool way to do the. All right, here. Give me a second. I'm gonna add a scene. We'll just do the. Oh God! I already scrolled past it. What would it be? What do you call it? Something cam. There it is. Okay, I put this like this. And then the beginning of the news, whatever we decide it should be, could be something like, I just have to cut that. I need a button for the camera. Sir Knightley here with your nightly news. Sir Knightley with your nightly news. All right, we're not live, right? We're just practicing. No, we're not live. Apparently, reports are Knightley's voice sounds exactly like Nathan's voice. It's like he hasn't changed his voice at all. He's just talking with a little bit different intensity. But maybe that's the way. We have people in the field. It's like, all right. Hi, Knightley. Knightley here with your nightly news. Yeah, like just somber, like NPR style. Knightley here with your nightly news. Texans are going back to full openness. Starting Wednesday, there will be no more regulations in terms of mask wearing or businesses that can be open. Nightly here with your nightly news. What kind of news do the people want? Now, I could just read the script, but then make little jabs or dip my toe into the to the jester pool, I don't know. Or I could just play it straight. Sometimes the jester pool is dangerous. I don't think Nathan can write jokes every day for the headlines. It's going to be a lot of work just getting a picture and copying and pasting text from the story. I'm not sure I should be riffing. That's sort of part of the point. Nightly here with your nightly news. Nightly news. Just the facts. Who, what, when, where, and sometimes why. I wish my mouth moved. Maybe we could work something out. Maybe we could work something out. A little cut there, a little nip there. Too soon. Patience. Don't want to cut yourself. Sir Knightley here with your nightly news. Hippie Fiasco Rise Again Television. Who, what, when, and where, and sometimes why. What is it you want from your nightly news? We We want to know what you think. This just in, that was the downfall. That was the beginning of the end in the news business when news anchors began saying, we want to know what you think. Do we, though? Do we? Wait. Nobody told me. Do we? Excuse me. Do we? I'm thinking maybe we don't. Maybe we don't want to know what they think. Maybe that is the last thing we want to be concerned with. I don't know. All right. Nightly here with your nightly news. All right. We're going now to our man in the field, reporting on the event that has taken place down at the beach. What's going on down there, Freddie? Oh, well, God, there it is. There it is. It's still here. It is still here. There's a perimeter that's been set up around the area, but they don't know how to advance from there. They're trying to move in baby steps towards it, trying to corral it. But for now, it's still freaking here, man. Oh, God. Still freaking here, man. Well, I hear that. Oh, I hear that. Sir Nightly here with your nightly news. I'll tell you. I'll tell you this. If I could throw in my 2 cents, if anybody cares what I think, the puppets are fun because of the riffing. Puppets are riff gold. Puppets are to riff. I mean, if you're just going to have me read a script every night, where's that going to go? That's some. What is that? What's that idea? I mean, hey, I'll do what you tell me to do. But if you want my 2 cents, but who knows? Who knows? You know something else? I could have a different voice. I could. I could have a way different voice than you. Just say it. Who thinks I should have a different voice? Who? I was newscaster, but a newscaster voice. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Well, more later. How about more right now? No, more later. I'm hanging out. I'm practicing. We're not live, are we? Yeah, we are actually live. What? What? You said we were just practicing. Oh my God. I can't work with this. All right. Back in the box he goes.
A cold coming we had of it.
Oops. Yeah. Nightly news. We'll figure it out. I'll go back and read through the comments, see if y'all have any desires, some input, news about. See, I can't write a script. If this is someday the show will have script writers. They'll have other people working the buttons, sending out the tweets, making the ads. But at the moment, I can't I don't want to bite off more than I can fit in my mouth. Miming memes makes me meticulous, said the mime. Alliteration algorithms elude all answers and anomalies. That Honey Hive says, should we send you news stories? That might be the move. Just whatever people put in the chat. it's sad because I do love the picture ability, but maybe I could just have abstract pictures in there that just like the animated GIFs. Ooh. I could make that screen the GIFs. Oh man, I need a placeholder. Bobblehead in him. We can. There you go. Yeah, just stand in for a second. There you go. You guys give me the script and the picture, and I'll just read the script and share the pictures. All right, let's see. Let's get this add scene, iPad. This has potential. I won't be able to really proofread or know what you guys are talking about. It's a little dangerous. That's what it's all about. All right, look at this. Oh, the sad thing is people will be able to see me switching between them. There's no seamless way. Come on, Discord. I should be able to swipe right or left to go to the previous shared GIF. It's 2021. For the love, get your act together. Yeah, there's no classy way to do this. It's going to look like that. But I guess that doesn't look too bad. It's sort of fun. People will be able to... This is a tough one. I guess I'll be reading the scripts in on the computer. So I'll have to have that open too. It's a lot to think about. Give us a story. I could have a special room for nightly news stories. We could make a special room for it. But people could also do it from Twitch and Facebook and YouTube and stuff. So we should probably keep it in the main area. Try one. So, what kind of story would y'all give? I mean, it should be, actual stories, I guess. Or I could just make up news stories based on the...
From childhood's hour, I have not been as others.
No. Wrong button. Yes, this just in. Breaking news. Sir Nightly here for Nightly News on Hippie Fiasco Television. And today in Boston, a skeleton would not stop dancing. Crowds gathered. Money piled up. Money pile got so big. Eventually, people started coming and taking money from the pile. And the pile of money at one point rose above the skeleton's head, but the skeleton could not stop dancing. It just kept dancing. The money was piling up, towering over its head. Eventually, somebody came in and took some off the top, and seeing that the skeleton still could not stop dancing, one by one people came, and eventually the pile of money was completely gone. Still, the skeleton dances. We don't know for how long. Why? We have no idea why, but that's the who, what, when, and where of it. Not bad. There's some stuff there. There's some stuff. today, a ridiculously rich man in Philadelphia won the lottery. He won the lottery, folks. The biggest pool they've ever had. He was already ridiculously rich. He used to just buy lottery tickets just to mock the people in line beside him. But today he actually hit it. He struck the big one, folks. The big one. He's now even richer. So there you go. We move now to California, where this just in, we moved now to Wisconsin, where line story. What happened to the teleprompter? Today, God, I don't even know what to do with that. Today, a young man in California decided that he really loves soccer. That soccer is it. He's going to do the soccer. He's dedicating himself to soccer. You know, he told all his friends, and yeah, so there he goes. He's gonna do soccer. He's all about it. 100% soccer. None of his other friends join him in his enthusiasm, but they did wish him well. They did wish him well. An update. We told you last week about the little boy who decided to give himself to soccer. Apparently, he's a soccer prodigy. Yeah, you see here fans cheering him on. He goes by the name, I don't know, Soccer Boy. Soccer Boy phenomenon is now sweeping the world, doing the first ever full 720 flip goal in the first game he ever played. Sorry, I was getting a little. This is like the Silent Life skit. Hello? What? Oh, I'm looking through you. That's weird. That's weird. I don't do drugs, but I'll tell you what. That's weird. That's right there. That's why I don't do drugs, because that's what I think they're like. Today in Wisconsin, this dog did this. Look at this. Look at that dog. That's what that dog did today in Wisconsin. Now I'll tell you what, that's the news right there. You got who? The dog. What? Did that? Where? In Wisconsin. When? Today. Why? Well, we only do that sometimes. See. Sir Nightly, the nightly news. Oh my God, this is exactly why I got this job. This is the kind of stuff that I knew was going to go down when I decided I wanted to be a news owl. I wanted to be an anchor owl, because I knew one day that they would come, and I wanted to be reporting on it. I wanted to be the bearer of the big news. The big news, you know what I'm saying? It's finally happened. The day has come. It has arrived. Woo! Our new overlords, folks, ladies and gentlemen, from the great state of South Dakota. Welcome our new overlords. I'm not sure why they landed there. I'm not exactly sure why they chose there to land. But, yep. Yeah, the new capital of the world, South Dakota. Ladies and gentlemen, our new overlords. Yes, I will be reporting their news from now on. All right. More later. All right, well, shoot. That might be the golden egg right there. Nightly news. Just get the gifts coming. I bet I could get a little fancy. Oh, look at this. Watch this. I'm going to get a little fancy. All right, so if I just need to make a button for that. All right, I don't have to make. I can make the button after I go off air, after the poem. But the concept would be this. I could create a button to cut that source on and off, and so undercover. You wouldn't have to see it. I can call up the next GIF. Just like that. Just this week, Virginia legalized marijuana. Finally. Apparently they'll be able to sell it in 2024. But as of pretty much now, I mean, it'd be pretty silly if you got in trouble for it between now and whenever it, quote unquote. Oh, by the way, any chance I get to say quote unquote, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. You know how much I love air quotes? This much. This much. But hey, if you're in Virginia and you run across some pot, well,
okay.
Congratulations.
I found this on the web for if you're in Virginia and you run across the pot. Check it out.
I don't know if Siri could help. Siri could help this enterprise. All right. Well, there you go. So then, boom, look at that. See? Just like that. And I go in here. I need something while I look. Today, a young man had difficulty crossing a creek. It just looked so muddy and dirty, and he didn't want to get his clothes wet. But luckily, bystanders just all pitched in a moment of beautiful generosity and helped him across the creek. That's terrible. I didn't say it was all going to be gone. This is the news, folks. I don't write the news. We here at the Nightly News with Nightly do not write the news. We don't make the news. We report the news. Just the facts. Who, what, where, and when. Sometimes why. Here's another look at the tropical depression that is becoming a seasonal depression as winter hangs on and comes back with an unexpected twist. After many flowers rose thinking it was spring already, winter has returned with a vengeance. Oh yes, causing many people to look out the window yet again and sigh. You can hear the collective sighs across the coast of Florida as this tropical depression is definitely now officially transitioned into a seasonal depression. Good luck out there, folks. I recommend Hippie Fiasco Rides Again television. More later. And just a friendly reminder, remember to always clean up after your humans, dogs. Now, Just the other day, a dog was walking his human in front of our house, and that human took the biggest dump right in my front freaking yard. Well, I don't normally get personal reading the news, but I can personally relate to this story. I said to that dog, I said, get your man out of here and clean that up. But did he clean it up? Hell no, he didn't clean that up. I had to clean that up, and that's disgusting. That is disgusting. All right, more later. Oh, man. I think that's it. That's it. We did it. We cracked another case. 4 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Oh, God. I have to do the leaving song and the leaving poem, right? I didn't mean to get on that much of a roll there at the end of the show. But rules are rules, I reckon. But that's an endless bit. That's so much less work for me to do, too. I don't want to call through the news and decide what to report. I'm glad I tried it. It had to be tried. I keep on, a lot of the YouTubes I watch are topical. And so I keep on trying to see if there's a way I can get that, I'm on almost every night, and I have opinions about things, and I don't often hear my opinion expressed on a lot of situations, but then every time I go to try to make that part of the show, it just doesn't fit. It's like forcing a square peg to a round hole or something. It just doesn't line up. But, I'm not really afraid to talk about things. So if you have any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Okay, no questions. But, I'm not against trying things out. What else are we going to do? It's the middle of the night. We're hanging out. We're making art. We're caring about the world, each other, ourselves, our hearts, our minds. Yes, Virginia really did it. They did it. They freaking did it. I didn't know. I didn't know if I'd ever live to see the day that injustice would cease, that brutality would come to peace. And bam, I'm here now. It's now. It's pretty much a done deal. They already decriminalized. No, this is a whole new thing. They did it. They did it. Full on legalized. As of sometime in the next month or two, and for sale in 2024. It was voted. It was decriminalized last year. These new headlines of the last month are the whole new thing. First state in the South. It was like a $25 fine as of last year. They had already done that, which was nice. That was nice, because, I'm a musician, and I have musician friends, and we go to musician parties, and it's sketchy. When you live in a world where that kind of thing is illegal, it's like during Prohibition or something, and it's just super scary and sketchy, and it's so great to have that dystopian. That's probably not even that's not the word I was looking for. What's the word I was looking for? Not dystopian, although it fits. Brutal. What is it? What's it called? Just to have that gone is so amazing. And not to mention that every single interaction around that was unjust, horrific, dehumanizing, and police state nightmare every day that it existed. And we had to coexist with that reality. It's so strange. You come to, it's for so many years, people were getting put in jail for that. Like barbaric. That's a good word for it. Barbaric. Just completely barbaric. Dark Ages mentality stuff. But we coexisted with it. And it would be easy to get all riled up and passionate about it from time to time, but then you'd forget, you'd move on to something else, but it was still happening out there all around. You forget about it for a little while. Then all of a sudden, friend's house gets raided because they were nearby and they smelled something. Virginia used to be really harsh, archaic. That works. Boy, Humboldt was such a mind blower to this Virginia boy the first time I went there. God. I was like, what? You did what? You grew that? Look at that. I've never even seen anything like that. That one little thing there is bigger than a tree back home. But it's just so nice to be able to relax on that front. People in the backyard or whatever, you know, like just that paranoia is gone. It's so funny because a lot of people are like, you know, I had to quit smoking because it made me paranoid. And they never necessarily consider, you think the fact that it's against the law and you now have a little more to lose than you did when you were younger, that makes you paranoid that maybe it's not some weird thing the plant does. Oh, it made me paranoid. Yeah, I think the police state made you paranoid. And I'm not sure paranoia is paranoia when it's actually, when they're really out to get you. I don't think that's how it works. If they're really out to get you, you're just being rational, responsible. All right, leaving song time. You guys are beautiful. I love this nightly concept. Not only is it a load off to not have to call the freaking news every day. Whew, I was not really looking forward to that, but it's exciting. It's fun. It's riffing, which puppets are good for. That was a good meeting. That was a breakthrough meeting. We went into that meeting with a tissue and walked out with a Kleenex. That's how hardcore we crushed that blue sky session. Man. We should go have a cocktail. Celebrate. Super productive. Sir Knightley. The nightly news. All right. Let's mosey on over to the piano for the leaving song. Why don't we? I knocked my electric all the way over on the way over. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass, we made blankets out of Dumbo's ears. And she scratched, "You can fly," into the sidewalk. Then she brought me by the hand to tears. The night is spun on silver tongues. We fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wine's my morning song. It goes la da 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 da. She showed me her statue of liberty on a warm and windy marching night. And she convinced me every little light should be shining. And I swore I'd never give up the good fight. And the night is spun on silver tongues. We fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wine's my morning song. It goes la da 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 da. Champagne. The sky is wet with rain. We're two drunk souls on the same old piano, and we're laughing as the moon ticks soft and slow. Lord knows we're on a roll. The night is spun on silver tongues. We fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wine's our morning song. It goes la da 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 da. My move didn't work. My button didn't work. That was a leaving song, though. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow night. And here's your poem. Oh, be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape.
I am the poet of the body, and I am the poet of the soul. The pleasures of heaven are with me, and the pains of hell are with me. The first I graft and increase upon myself. The latter I translate into a new tongue. I am a poet of the woman, the same as the man. And I say it is as great to be a woman as to be a man. And I say there is nothing greater than the mother of men. I chant the chant of dilation or pride. We have had ducking and deprecating about enough. I show that size is only development. Have you outstripped the rest? Are you the president? it is a trifle. They will more than arrive there, every one, and still pass on. I am he that walks with the tender and growing night. I call to the earth and sea, half held by the night. Press close, bare-bosomed night. Press close, magnetic, nourishing night. Night of south winds, night of the large few stars. Still nodding night, mad, naked summer night. Smile of voluptuous, cool-breathed earth. Earth of the slumbering and liquid trees. Earth of departed sunset. Earth of the mountains misty-topped. Earth of the vitreous pour of the full moon just tinged with blue. Earth of shine and dark mottling, the tide of the river. Earth of the limpid gray of clouds, brighter and clearer for my sake. Far swooping, elbowed earth, rich apple-blossomed earth. Smile, for your lover comes. Prodigal, you have given me love. Therefore, I to you give love. Oh, unspeakable, passionate love.